Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, Dave here with another unboxing video. Welcome back to the channel. This is Dave's Empire 1981. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends series, Marvel celebrating 85 years Wolverine. I believe this is the Astonishing X-Men Wolverine. There he is in the package. Warning, choking hazard, 4+ Hasbro. This is the basically standard Marvel Legends packaging currently. Celebrating 85 years. There's some cool artwork on the side. More cool artwork on the back. No bio. But at this point, you really shouldn't need one for Wolverine. There's the bottom barcode, yada yada. Picked this up at Target. They're still findable, so you don't have to worry too hard about not being able to get them. If you don't find them right away, I'm sure you'll find them eventually. Let's get him out of the package. I like that they brought back the window box because I like seeing the figures. And I know a lot of other people do as well. Let's throw that right away. The celebrating Marvel 85 years box art in the back there. Pretty cool. May or may not be saving that box. I don't know yet. There's the cradle. Drop that down some. There we are. Let's get his hands and such out of here. And for a Wolverine figure, he comes with quite a lot of hands. There are 6 of them, in fact. Which is 2 more than you normally get. Oftentimes you will get a fist and a claw hand. And nothing in between. But you get a fist, you get claw hand, you get open gesturing hand, and a pointing other hand. Pretty neat. Options, folks. We like options. A lot of tape. Get the head out of here. Let's get Mr. Logan out of here. Ooh, I got a claw that is super loose there. That's a first for me. I don't get a huge amount of Wolverine figures, but when I do, their claws are usually intact and not wibbly. Let's zoom into the face. The angry expression is very cool. He's got the mask on. This is probably the one I'm going to use on the figure. There's the claw outlets with the pointing gesture hand for the left, an open gesture hand for the right with the same outlets, gloved hands of course. We have the left fist and the right, one of which I've dropped on the floor. Let's see, do I even see it? Well, that's fun. At least temporarily, the carpet monster has eaten a Wolverine hand. Let's get the figure himself looked at here. There's the face sculpt. It's actually a really nice sculpt. The hair is nicely done. I like the texture they got in there. The shoulder pads are attached to the inner cuff. It's weird, but I like it. It looks like it'll get out of the way. You can see a little bit of blue through that yellow. A little bit sloppy up there as well. That's alright. I like the belt. It looks like a separate piece but glued in. Stripe down the seam line down the legs. Pretty standard claws at this point. This one's super loose, but the other ones are okay. Arm hair is actually sculpted, so it feels like it's got texture. Back muscles, pretty intense. Alright, let's get this guy zoomed out so we can take a look at him. Yep. You gotta look down. Not a lot of down. Not a lot of up either. Pop this head off so I can look at the neck joint. Ball. Dog bone style. Not a lot of range of motion there. Let's get the masthead on. Yeah, I think I like that quite a bit, so for now we're going to leave that on there. Let's do the shoulders. Because of these shoulder pads being on the inner cuff, they will move out of the way pretty well. You can get them all over the place. Get that for the, let's see, you get about 90. So I'm not complaining about that. You can get quite a bit of range out of the butterfly joints. Quite a bit forward, quite a bit of back. If you, there he goes. If you just work it right, all the way back there. He does have biceps, double jointed elbows. The claw is kind of pissing me off, but what are you gonna do? Stiff joint on the wrist. See if we can get the other joint forward, or other wrist forward. Bend it as well. Ugh. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to complain about that at all. He seems like an appropriately moderately sized height. Comic accurate, as a recent movie would say. Let's see. Get his arms back up so we can do a Wolvie split. Pretty good. Not quite Van Damme, but pretty good. Kick forward. Kick back. Thigh cut, though it does break the hell out of that seam line. Double jointed knees. Oh yeah, and they are pinless, as are the elbows. No boot cut, but you do get the standard ankle and rocker combination. It does not seem like there's a drop down in the hip. If I'm wrong, let me know. This was originally not gonna be my first choice of comic book Wolverines to use for my diorama, but it is a yellow suited Wolverine. However, of a different time period than the comic book I'm trying to replicate. Oh yeah, you get the back, you get forward, plenty of twist in there. Alright, so that's the Astonishing X-Men Wolverine. Now, like I said, I wanted the X-Men 97 Wolverine. I saw it once early on, and I've never seen it again. I should have bought it that very first time, but I did not, so I'm regretting it now. And if you're wondering about the camera wiggling, it's because I found the hand and I'm trying to retrieve it. Haha, I win, Carpet Monster. Well, yeah, the X-Men 97 Wolverine would have worked perfect for the diorama I'm building, or will shortly build. And yeah, that's about it. We're going to compare it to the Marvel Legends Deadpool Legacy Wave Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Way shorter, way stockier, as the character probably should be at this point. But you know what? He's not. He is 6'1", whatever's. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to put Jackman Wolverine back over there. And I've got one more thing to put this guy up against. We're going to compare him to DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Lobo. Also not the same time period depicted, but it's a pretty badass figure. So if you don't know the diorama I'm building now, then I don't know what to tell you. That looks cool as shit. I don't care who you are. Alright, folks. Marvel Legends 85th year, celebrating 85 years. Astonishing X-Men Wolverine. Do you like this figure? Do you have this figure? Do you want this figure? Would you have rather had the X-Men 97 figure? If you want to donate that one to me, let me know. Thanks. Deuces.